up, guys? I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Cruz. Welcome to Week 7 of AITV.
Hope everyone's having a great quarter, and for those eager to show their student work, send it to TucsonAITV@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing it.
Definitely. And also keep in mind that AI Film Club will be holding the second ever Student Film Festival on September 24th. Submissions must be under 7 minutes, and the winner will be awarded a gift card to the bistro. So start picking out your best stuff.
And on that note, we send it over to Danilo with the Loft Insider.
So this week we have a bunch of new stuff like Irrational Man, Cop Car, Amy, and Tangerine. That movie shot entirely on the iPhone 6. As for the red carpet events, there's a special showing of the Barbra Streisand movie A Star is Born, which is filmed right here in Tucson. There's also the all-night awesomeness of the first ever sci-fi slumber party on the 28th, and the Pitch Perfect sing-along on the 29th. LoftCinema.com will provide all the other fun info. So that about does it for the Loft Insider. Back to our main hosts.
Thanks, Danilo. And with last week's screening of Space Jam for movie night, we send it over to Brandon with AI Student Panel.
Thanks, guys. I'm Brandon. Welcome to our third AI panel. Today we'll be discussing the film that we screened during our most recent AI Film Club movie night, the 1996 classic Space Jam, starring Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny, and Bill Murray. And I just want to say it was a great film. It's a timeless classic, one with many Looney Tunes. Let's just get going to the questions. We have our panel of wonderful film students here, consisting of, left to right, Miss Kelsey Fernandez, Miss Lily Arwanka, or Lily Ruiz, whichever you like to go by. And we have Danilo Castro on the end there, the man in black. I have questions for you guys. It's not all a tea party and glitter fun. Thoughts about the movie? Let's start with Kelsey. What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Let's do it Siskel and Ebert style. We can do star system. What do you think?
I'd say 7 stars, way up.
Oh, geez.
How many stars are we talking here?
A lot. I said 7.
Starry.
It's week 7.
Out of
Might as
5?
well have 7.
Oh, Starry Night.
Wow.
So, pretty much the best sports playing I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's incredible. I agree.
Inarguable.
Inaugural.
Inaugurably.
Inaugural. Inarguable. Yes.
Baby Jordan does a great job.
Baby Jordan, I agree. Lily, what do you think of the movie? If thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, Siskel, Ebert?
I guess you could say I'm very much in between with this movie. It was a childhood favorite for me.
Right.
I loved it growing up.
Uh-huh.
It was a huge favorite. And rewatching it now, I haven't seen it in a long time.
Uh-huh.
So rewatching it now through like filmmakers' eyes is very different.
Yes.
So, I mean, it doesn't ruin it for me, but it's still like, okay, that movie wasn't that good, but I love it.
So maybe 1 thumb in the middle there?
1 thumb in the middle.
2.5 stars. Danilo, what do you think, man?
I think it's great.
Yeah?
I haven't seen it since like maybe 2 or 3 years old. And,
Yes.
Completely held up for me.
Yes.
Yeah. There were little bits and pieces where I was like, oh, I remember this.
Right.
But yeah, filmmaking techniques aside and all that, it was a lot of fun.
Now let's get into the filmmaking techniques that you speak of. Of course, we are film students here at AI, and we're supposed to be learning a thing or two about film, right? This has obviously a lot of elements of animation that are mixed into the film itself. But let's get into something that we've already talked about as far as the classes we've taken, which is script writing and plot and story. What do you guys think about the plot? Did this maybe contribute to your low rating for some of you? I know Lily didn't like it that much. You think the plot was good, subplots, subtext-wise? How was this film?
Oh, Lily, I thought.
We'll start
Am I
with.
going first?
We'll start in the middle
Okay.
and go spread out.
Okay, that's what she said. Yeah, I mean, there's a plot, obviously, you know, very basic plot, like these aliens, the entertainment, they try to take Looney Tunes slaves or whatever, and then they decide to play a game of basketball to, like, save themselves. But apart from that, I mean, there's not much to go on except, yay Looney Tunes and yay basketball players, you know? So if you're into one or the other, it's gonna be a great movie for you. But just like plot-wise, there's really not much going on.
Kelsey?
You get me?
Well, I definitely enjoy the Looney Tunes. I mean, even if it was just about them playing a basketball game, I think I'd still watch it. Even if Michael Jordan wasn't in it, which he adds a lot.
Right.
He brings a lot to the table. And Bill Murray saving it
Bill.
in the last second. Bill,
Classic.
Bill. It definitely wasn't as Hollywood-esque as a lot of movies are nowadays.
Right.
Back then, I'm sure it was perfect,
Right.
which I remember as a child, so it was.
I hear you. Danilo, enough subplots in the film?
Well, something like this is very high concept. You know, it's a gimmicky idea. Looney
Right.
Tunes and Michael Jordan. So the plot is just kind of some reason that it kind of makes sense, so that we can have fun with what we came to the theaters to see. So
Yes.
I think it did a good job in that. I don't want subplots really.
Right. So, two of you are in a production design class with me, and one has already taken it, Lily. As far as the production design, let's talk about that a little bit. Does can you even pinpoint anything from the production design, or does the animation take away from that completely?
Well, I think the house that they chose, having the doghouse around back, really added to the whole tune dynamic. The baseball fields, you know, they had all that just because Jordan was trying to be a baseballian.
But you buying it? Did they look like?
Baseballian.
Did that look like a house that Jordan would be living in?
I think so.
Yeah?
I mean, he's kind of tall for the kitchenware, but you know,
Right.
his mom was cooking, so
Right.
that seems legit. Also, a shoe up on the mantle. I was confused at first, and then I realized he's 6'6", so that probably makes sense.
Right.
But the Looney Tune thing, I thought the green screen was accurate. I mean, you couldn't see. They did a lot of work on that
They
thing.
did.
That was good. Danilo, what do you
Showed.
think?
I think the real life sets were kind of, bland, generic, but it made the Looney Tunes stuff pop.
One thing I
It was
noticed
a good choice.
with the gym that they're playing in, a little bit of a cop-out, right? Production design. Does that mean that animation-wise that the production designers are animators? Because all you got to do
I
is
guess
just green
so.
screen in and draw a gym in the background, right? Or am I wrong?
I guess this is one of the weird cases where that's true. Something like this in Roger Rabbit would be the best cases of the animators really making the world come to life.
Right.
Yeah, but in Roger Rabbit, they still had the time period-esque of the regular.
That's true. That's true. So
So-
probably even more so in Space Jam than in Roger Rabbit then. What do you
Right.
think about that?
All good points. The one thing that I would say, or the only issue that I really had with the production design, as far as what Kelsey said with the house, I would say they need more refrigerators in that house, specifically for Michael. Let's get on to one of my favorite parts, the soundtrack of Space Jam. Guys, favorite song in the movie, Kelsey?
I'd say opening credit soundtrack.
Can we get a little of that?
Everybody
Can we
get
a little of
up, it's time to slam
Oh,
now.
damn.
We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
that? Love it. It's a classic.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
Woo!
Not gonna get too deep into that one. Danilo?
R. Kelly's a good choice, but I cannot not choose Barry White, Basketball Jones.
Great one.
Basketball Jones.
It's a good one. Moving right along, guys. With LeBron James, basketball star, and I'm not going to get into anything about the current finals. We'll just say basketball star who starred in the July film that came out, Trainwreck. Got great reviews from his acting and his comedic timing and talents, which only can lead to some speculation that there might be a Space Jam 2. Would any of you like to see a Space Jam 2? You think they should just keep it at 1? What do you think, Kelsey?
Well, I mean, if Michael loses any more weight than he had in the poster, I don't think it's plausible.
Right.
He
He was pretty emaciated.
was. We'll have to
Exactly
get a picture
what
of
I was
that up
gonna
on
say.
here.
Yeah, we'll throw it up.
We even had to try to feed him a little bit
That's right.
last.
We have a
Can we
picture
get?
of that too.
Can we throw that up too?
We'll
Go a
throw
picture
that
of
up.
that.
That?
So I
Yep.
mean,
There it is.
technically, it's been a while. I mean, they brought Muppets back. Why not bring Looney Tunes back?
Right. Lily? Space Jam 2, you feeling it?
I can see them doing that. It would very much upset me to hear the news that they're doing that, but I would go watch it, of course.
Hell yeah.
You know.
Danilo, you buying tickets?
I'll be buying tickets. I might rent it.
Okay.
Redbox after.
All right,
I mean,
Netflix and chill?
LeBron's no Jordan.
Netflix and chill?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm thinking Redbox and.
All right, I hear you. Let's move on to the next movie night, guys, which is, drum roll, please. That's the Dilophosaurus. We're talking about Jurassic Park, of course. It is also, it's just Wayne, it's a Wayne Knight thing here.
Yeah, it is.
We're doing Wayne Knight
Newman.
films
Illuminator.
all throughout 2015 here at the Loft, or
We're
the,
running out. We're running out, but we'll
at
find
the
some.
AI Film Night special. Next movie night, November 12th, Jurassic Park. Come on down, bring your kids and bring their kids if they got them.
Can we get Wayne Knight to show up?
Wayne Knight could be there. We might have to.
That would be a great panel.
And Sam
We
Jackson.
might not. We might have to get
That
Michael
would be cool
Winslow.
too. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, we can get him to recreate the beat.
We could get that. But yeah, that's our next movie night. Come join us. Space Jam was a blast. I'd like to thank my panel guests once again, Kelsey Fernandez, Lily Ruiz, and Danilo Castro. Join us next time when we'll be talking about dinosaurs and, you know, running from them.
Dinosaurs.
Thanks again. I'm Brandon, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, guys. And now we take you out to Lily with the news around town.
This week, we have some fun events that include Dia de los Muertos down at Tohonochul. Continuing until September 8th, the celebration of ancient traditions and modern flair is a Tucson standard. For more details, visit tohonochulpark.org. Meanwhile, Twilight Thursdays is a perfect way to wind down the work week at the Tucson Botanical Gardens. Complete with dinner and a picnic area, the event's lush visuals is more than worth its $9 price. More info available at tucsonbotanical.org. That wraps up the news week for this week. Back to you guys.
All right, great stuff, Lily. And now we finally come to the end of our show, which can only mean one thing. Check out the menu during the rolling credits. Don't miss out.
And until next time, have a super cool week 7 and
We'll see you around school.